Work this time. If it does not work this time, I don't know what's wrong. I gotta figure out what's going on. In this video, we talking around, this is like my third time making the video, but we're talking about Taraji P. Henson. And I was just in shock because I did not know that they only offer her $75,000 for Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And that was one hell of a movie. And they fought for a higher price, but it was nowhere near her asking price, which was $500,000. Only $500,000. I did not know women was getting discriminated against that bad to where they was only getting 1/3, 1/4, 1/5 of what a man makes in these acting roles. Thought that was quite interesting. Let's get into this video real quick. It's just a couple little pieces that I want to hit y'all with. Let's see if this works.
You give me what I'm worth.
Another Twitter user would share a previous interview Comedy Hype conducted with Monique, where she would explain her refusal to promote the movie Precious overseas without being compensated. The user wrote a caption that read, "Keep in mind, Monique being blackballed stems from her refusing to promote Precious overseas and during award season. Oprah, Tyler, and Lee weren't having it. When we don't see Taraji work for a while and stories of her being difficult to work with comes out, we know from who and why."
Tyler Perry says to me, listen, you may really want to consider promoting this film, because if you get nominated for an Oscar award, your next film is $3 to $5 million. And if you win it, your next film is 6 to 8. I said, Tyler, who you talking to? I'm a black woman. Where do they pay those type of salaries, brother? I said, what I cannot do, Tyler, is work for free.
And a lot of people was against Monique. A lot of people. I don't even trust Tyler. I don't.
What I was supposed to do. I cannot go overseas and do this for free, Tyler. So then he goes on about his spiel. I said, well, listen, you can write me the check for me to go overseas. I don't care where the money comes from, but I'm not going to do it for free. He says, well, I don't believe in giving money away for free. I said, I don't believe in working for free. We're on the same page.
After Advil.
Let's dive in.
But what about your back?
It's fine!
Before Advil. Advil dual action fights pain two ways. Advil targets pain at the source. Acetaminophen blocks pain signals. Advil dual action.
Another user wrote, "It's that you hang around with. Either they're not deserving. I'm not. What's different with these sisters than Viola Davis? What's different with these sisters than Taraji? Industry knew I was talented, but it's about money. First Tyler Perry film," she said. "I was never in a position where I could not take a job by the grace of God. They have all been really good characters. But it was never a situation where I was like, I'm not going to do that. Now I'm finally there." Earlier this month, Henson would share in an interview with CBS Sunday Morning that not everyone has accepted her $500,000 request. For her role in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button starring Brad Pitt, she would request $500,000. Only to be met with a $75,000 offer.
I wasn't even being greedy. I knew that I was up and coming, but surely I know I can make you $500,000 with my fan base.
And did you get $500,000?
No, I was offered 75, and then we fought until we got 150.
150.
And the crazy part is, she would even go on to receive an Oscar nomination for.
And apparently she didn't do The Color Purple because of a financial disagreement also. Monique was right. We really need to figure out what we're going to do. I did not know that the discrimination was so bad when it comes to the pay differences, to be honest with you. I had no idea. But I know what we can do. What is it? Rob Peter to pay Paul. I know it's a lot of people that have money that they've done so much evil to get it. We should like purge them of their wealth and give it to the black people, because these is mainly black people that I'm talking about. But yeah, just thought that was a crazy thing. I had no idea that the price difference was that much. For her to only get 150 and then probably only take about 40 home is what I read. She only took about 40 of that home. Just think about it. You spend months on a movie. The movie grosses. Let's see how much that movie grossed. Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I'm pretty sure this was actually was it a film? No, was it a book? Gross. This is wild. The budget, did my mouse just die on me? The budget of the film was 167 million. So who knows how much the rest of the cast got. But she got chump change. I'm pretty sure she was probably the lowest paid actress that was on set. One of the lowest paid actresses that was on set. I'm pretty sure those people that made less than her, of course, because they had lesser role. But she was making, like I said, chump change. So right off the bat, if the budget was 167 million, I'm pretty sure that their money comes out of this. So they already had grossed. They had grossed worldwide 300 million, right? So they damn near doubled. They made double what they spent on the movie. So they made over 150 million, and they didn't want to give her half a mil, half of 1 million. They made over 150 million. Made over 150 million. It's more like 100, probably closer to 160, but give or take. 150 to 160 million is what they made on the movie after they spent 167 million. They could have paid her. They just didn't want to. So that's just to show you. I just wanted to go over that real quick just to show you how evil they can be when it comes to the pricing. I don't know if anybody, I did a video or I reacted to a video. It was Hustle and Flow. I had no idea the creator, like the writer of Hustle and Flow, was a white man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, let's be honest. Like, we really need to get this thought through our head. I don't know who else thinks like this, but I'm okay with thinking like this. There's no way we should be calling these people geniuses for writing stories about black culture and then letting them make so much freaking money off it. Why do you? And I get it, the whole world, do things with money. I get it. Bad thing with that. But this ain't it. This ain't it. Us crying over the dollar that we was really never gonna get when we can really go just start our own ish is I can't be the only one talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing myself towards that, but I know I gotta have wealth to do it. I gotta build wealth. So, if you want to do it together, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and, join the gang. I'm actually working on my monetization, like my first part, so I can start putting my stuff behind a paywall. And after that, we're going to be talking about everything. We're going to be working on a bunch of stuff. I'm going to work with the people, and I'm going to find pretty much I just want to do stuff for my people. So if I find deals or if I find something that can help us out, I'm going to jump on and talk about it because it's something that I'm doing too. You feel me? So there's ways to get around this. But first we got to stop looking at other people's pockets. Not saying that, kind of how me and my old man be discussing it. You got to do everything. You got to do everything yourself. You know what I mean? It damn near got to be a Tubi movie. My daughter looking at it. It damn near got to be in those movies. They get watched now. You know what I mean? All you need is a good setup and some good cameras, equipment, and some well actors, and you'll be well off. That's enough talking. Let's see if that worked this time.